Welcome to Blunt Kings, motherfucker.
Yo. Welcome back to another episode of Blunt Kings. We're on episode 22. If you're here listening to this before Christmas, after Christmas, or high enough to forget what day it is, welcome to the fourth week of December, where time is fake and hip-hop news is absolutely unhinged.
Facts, yo. This is the Blunt Kings there. Only podcast there where Santa might be on parole and rappers dropping albums like Last Minute Gift.
And today we got everything from Wiz Khalifa catching international smoke, a Jam Master Jay case plot twist, and rap Christmas music that should not be played in front of your family. We talking Death Row Christmas, ICP ruining the holidays, and Santa getting violated on wax.
So if you're here for peace and goodwill,
you're at the wrong Christmas party.
For real, though. You know what I mean? That's on some real shit there. So you know what we do here there? Roll it up, light it up there, relax, and enjoy.
This is Blunt Kings, episode 23. Let's get disrespectfully high as fuck.
And let's spark these blunts, man.
Yeah, let's spark this shit up. Hey, Omega. This is your host with the most, the grossest uncle, Tio Val, and this is my boy.
Hey, Omega with the funky dope flavor, a.k.a. the Funko, the Drunko, the Ayo Fayo.
Oh, yeah. And today, I'm very excited for this episode. It's a lot of Christmas shit going on.
Tell me why.
A lot of updated news, a lot of stuff going on in the trial of Jam Master Jay, a little plot twist.
Ooh, wow, they're still digging into Jam Master Jay, huh?
Yeah, Wiz Khalifa, he might be facing 9 months in prison because he was smoking at a festival in Romania.
What?
And what else? Jay Diggs is back fighting in the prison system. Hopefully he doesn't face
getting caught up on some weird ass shit.
Yeah.
Okay, man. I know Diggs. He been in the system before there. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, bringing back some old school shit like. You know, just we're going to get into it there for sure. You know what I mean? This is Blunt Kings, motherfucker.
Let's start it off. Let's see. I'm going to start it off like this, dog. Where is it at?
Yep. Let me know.
I almost had it.
Let him know.
All right. Wiz Khalifa was sentenced to 9 months in prison by a Romanian court for drug possession after smoking cannabis on stage at a festival in July 2024. The ruling was handed down December 19, 2025 by the Constanta Court of Appeal. Prosecutors appealed a lighter fire from April 2025 and won a harsher sentence under Romania's strict drug laws. The sentence is legally final under Romanian law and carries potential jail time for Wiz Khalifa.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yo, so now Wiz getting back in. And see, I mean, it's hard when you.
He was out of the limelight for a while. I remember
when you smoke it in other places, though.
Yeah, I remember when this happened.
You know,
when you're in Romania, when you're in Dubai, when you're in a lot of certain foreign countries, they do not like weed at all. Ask Snoop Dogg.
Tokyo, right? Tokyo, I think is a place
like
that. They're Japan. They don't like you smoking no ganja at all, dog. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
they'd rather sell it to you in America for $800 a pound sprayed back.
Wow,
for sure. All right,
man.
But yeah, no.
Yo, I hope that shit doesn't happen because man, the music he's been coming out with recently has been really good.
Yeah, so
you know what I mean?
It says it's unclear whether he will serve his time in a Romanian jail as a U.S. citizen living in America. There is no immediate extradition for that shit. So,
yep.
Reports say he's currently back in the U.S. and exploring appeals and legal options to avoid going. Bottom line is he has been sentenced, and we're just waiting to see if he's actually going to spend that 9 months in a Romanian jail. So, yo, best hopes to Wiz Khalifa, bro. Keep smoking. It's fucked up that Romania is trying to get you like that, but I guess sometimes we have to realize, like, when we're on tour and doing certain things in certain countries, we got to really ask what the guidelines are, and if they're really strict, and if they are, then don't bring no.
Let's just fall in line.
Don't bring no gorilla fingers with you.
You know,
dog.
It's a little hard there. You know what I mean?
Edibles, maybe.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Maybe do a vape. You know what I mean? It's a little easier nowadays. Everybody knows.
Well, even that one basketball chick.
for discretionary,
But
tactics.
remember that basketball chick? She got arrested.
Brittany Reiner there.
Yeah, and did she ending up staying in that jail?
Oh,
she did,
they-
right?
remember
For a
they
long
had-
ass time,
they
they're trying to
fucking
get
had
her
in
back
Russia
over here.
for like a year, dog. They had to like exchange people. They had to show like, if you give me 3, I'll give you this one back. You know what I mean, kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just being blunt with it.
Yeah, they were trying to get like a Russian spy, like
They were
murderer.
trying to get some people like, yo, come back to me, Komradsky there. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
You told me there. Now we find out the real information.
All right, moving along. Jam Master Jay murder case. The quick timeline. I'm going to go through it real quick. On October 30th, 2002, Jam Master Jay, Jason Mizell, was shot and killed in his Queens recording studio. August 17, 2020.
Damn.
Carl Jordan Jr. and Ronald Washington are federally indicted for the murder.
Okay.
February 27, 2024, a federal jury convicts both men nearly 22 years later. And then 2025, this is pre-December, Carl Jordan Jr. is stabbed while awaiting sentencing in jail.
What?
Yeah. And then the latest update, December 19th and 20th of 2025, Carl Jordan Jr.'s conviction is overturned. Judge LaShawn Deoncé Hall rules prosecutors failed to prove motive. Jordan remains jailed on other unrelated charges. Ronald Washington's conviction still stands. Appeals remain possible. Third suspect is Jay Bryant. He was charged separately, and the trial is scheduled for January 2025. But they're saying
2026
or 2026.
No, I got you.
But the current status is Ronald Washington still convicted. Carl Jordan Jr. conviction was overturned, and that's the updated part of the case. And then Jay Bryant is awaiting trial as well. So those are two brand new pieces to the case that are going on
to the puzzle, man.
with Jam Master Jay now in December in the 4th week. So we thought it'd be important to bring that up. So shout out to Jam Master Jay. Rest in peace. Shout out to your family. I really hope that all of this comes underway and that
you guys get some closure.
Everybody serves the time and you guys get some closure on this case for sure.
Straight up.
All right. Are you ready to get into the show, A Omega?
Let's get into
in the 1980s, dude. Run-DMC, they drop Christmas in Hollis, hip hop's first mainstream Christmas classic, and then 1979 through 1980, staple Curtis Blow dropped Christmas Rappin', and it sets the blueprint as well.
All those two, man, for sure. Like, those are the things that, like, I'm not the type of cat that really celebrates a lot. You know what I mean? Like, when it comes to holidays, I'm usually working there, so I really don't have any of that, that spirit there, that Christmas. Oh, yeah, let's hook up and let's link up, all the family come together. All that means for me is some shit's gonna pop off there.
Like
you know
the
what
uncle's
I mean?
gonna get too drunk and the
something,
auntie's gonna say something to him, and then it starts.
My mom and my dad might pop off in front of everybody, and it just makes the whole shit a little sour.
And this has happened since the 80s. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, we
all
did.
of us there.
But what do you remember about Run-DMC dropping Christmas in Hollis, or even Curtis Blow Christmas Rappin'?
I remember all of this there for sure because back in the MTV days when I actually would feel a little something for the holidays there. This is what I would watch on.
And
MTV.
they would put it on all day, like it'd be in our face,
and it would be
for
circulating, like so we got a real good general senses of that particular style.
I do remember being 2 years old and hearing the Run-DMC one. I wasn't old enough to catch on to the Curtis Blow. Like Curtis Blow,
no, he was way.
To me, Curtis Blow, like every time I hear his name, I'm like,
still
damn.
break dancer.
Yeah, I was.
You weren't a b-boy.
No, I was definitely like. I was like, not even thought of at the time.
These are the breaks.
Yeah, yeah. So like my run with actually seeing hip hop is literally from '87 on for sure.
And that Christmas in Hollis, though, I mean that's a staple. You know what I mean? Just like Feliz Navidad or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just one of those ones that I always play.
You know which ones I used to like? When my stepdad, he rest in peace, Kevin. He would always play the Alvin and the Chipmunks Christmas.
Christmas time.
That was my favorite one. Hey, what are you doing?
Alvin.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I got you there for sure.
Yeah, that one was. That was like more my speed when I was younger, and then like I would see the shit on TV, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." There's some dudes rapping in New York about Christmas. That's dope.
And then when I get older, there, you know what I mean? Like I definitely noticed there that like the East and the West Coast, like the hip hop there, you know what I mean? The gangster rap, the influence there. Motherfuckers definitely did take into consideration there, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Involving there's things like, you know what I mean? A couple years ago, I like Nims. Nims did the
Oh,
Christmas
yeah.
one there. Fucking
Nims was
bing
like,
bang,
this is why.
fuck your life.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like,
I almost meant, I thought you meant the other one. This is why I'm hot. What was it? Wasn't that guy named Nims as well? Or it was Nims and Nems, right? There's two.
Yeah.
There's two. different ones.
NEMS. That's what I'm
but that's who you're talking about there.
Yeah.
Fuck your life.
Bing bang. Don't you ever disrespect me. Don't you ever. You know what I mean? That's the man right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker tell you.
Don't you ever disrespect me? Look like a Polynesian Steven Seagal, like or whatever the fuck
with
he's
your
saying.
hairline turned back.
No, yeah, that was a good one for
real.
sure. Yeah, Nems is dope. Shout out to Nems for sure.
But those Christmas ones, particularly there, you know what I mean? I always grab and listen to the gangster rap, the obscure hip hop Christmas stuff, ICP Christmas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll definitely
I
get
used to
into
do that
those
to
ones.
like piss my dad off as a teenager and shit.
We're about to get into those next. Speaking of, let's see. De La Soul, December 1991 drops. Millie pulled a pistol on Santa, an early dark holiday rap reference. This was definitely a dope song. And then it was followed by December 6, 1994, ICP drops A Carnival Christmas featuring Red Christmas and Santa Claus is a Fat Bitch.
I was 10 years old.
One of my two favorite songs of all time. Santa Claus is a fat bitch.
Santa Claus is a fat bitch.
I remember the first time I seen this. It was at Hastings, and I saw just a single of it. It was in a green cardboard
Yes, I remember. It actually looked like a present.
Yeah, and Santa Claus was sitting in a chair with his brains blowing out while he was holding a glass of cookie and milk. A glass of milk and cookies.
Yeah,
sorry.
and then there was red ribbon around it too.
And there was red ribbon around it, and
was
there's
crazy.
blood all over the back wall of, behind him, and you're just like, this is crazy, almost like on some green jelly. Little pig, let me in. Like that's how I like, and I bought that single too when I was younger. You know what I mean? So I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, Insane Clown Posse. I was like, I've never heard of these guys at the time, right?
Right.
94, 90. I think when I rediscovered it, it was in 97, I believe. 94, I was still into like Bone Thugs and Harmony and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but,
you were still on the West Coast ride.
When I discovered it was when they re-released it. They reissued it in 1997, it says, and that's when I seen it at Hastings, and I remember taking it to my grandma's house, and nobody was in the house, and I remember still like devious as fuck, like I'm gonna throw this fucker on, and
I'm gonna play it.
And my cousin Matt was there, and we both put it on. I was like, bro, listen to this, and then
it was gone.
Our lives changed forever. Like where it's like, who the fuck is Insane Clown Posse? That's who we're rocking with. We're gonna find everything about him. You know what I mean?
Click together,
and that's how the search of it started in '97. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So we have definitely been ICP fans since '97. Don't get it twisted. It's been crazy, right?
We used to listen to Twisted.
Yeah, we used to listen to Twisted, all that shit.
All of them.
Blaze You Dead Homie, Jump Steady, Anybody Killer. Who else? Even Zug Island, like their little rock group that they had for a while. They've had falling outs with all these people over the years. By the way, yeah, I think the only ones that still rock with them today is Jump Steady, which is Violent J's brother, and that's all they need, dog. These fuckers made $3 million last year just off T-shirts alone. Dog.
Yeah.
Like, these guys really,
and not to mention their Juggalo Fest, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Gathering of the Juggalos brings in a lot of money, brings in a lot of fans, brings in a lot of acts that get introduced to the fans. So now those acts streams go up, album sales go up, et cetera, because that's how loyal the fan base is. And just wanted to throw that out there.
Whoop, whoop.
Merry Christmas, ICP.
Whoop, whoop,
let's see. This is gonna be a good one. Oh shit, where'd it go? Let's see. Death Row Records, 1996. They dropped a holiday compilation featuring Snoop, Nate Dogg, and the Dog Pound called Christmas on Death Row.
That shit was dope.
You remember that one?
Santa Claus is going straight to the ghetto. Right? You know what I mean? That's that one. That shit was fucking. That's the chill one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like when you see the music video, I remember that because they take off in the car, right? And then they start hovering above. You know what I mean? They had the drone shot. And it was like, oh, shit,
Compton,
man, we
yeah.
high. And it was like, yo, you know what I mean? That was just classic, too. MTV, again, that's when everybody started getting involved with the Christmas, you know what I mean? Like, you know, even the R&B, you know what I mean? You had the Boys to Men stuff. I don't want to be alone for Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know, we already doing the Mariah thing. We was up on it, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But that shit, though, that was a cool one. I mean,
I remember
my
my cousin Lucas and Diego were always bumping that one for sure.
Yeah, be like, yo, let's go around the corner real quick, young bud. You know what I'm saying? Hit some.
Well, they didn't used to smoke back then. They used to give
Oh, shit.
me and my younger cousins,
Some
or
brewskis?
and my cousins that were my age. They would give us shit actually for being always high at Christmas and Thanksgiving,
But they be drunk as
especially
fuck.
Christmas. And
Drinking.
then for some reason, just because we wore glasses, they would always want us to do like a Steve Urkel impression. Or then when they found out we started rapping, they're like, rap for us. And I remember one year, me and my cousin, we finally did. We rapped for our grandma because that's what she wanted to see. And then the year after that, she passed away. So I was glad we were able to do that for her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was cool to actually rap for my grandma on Christmas, even though I didn't want to, you know.
Perform your skills. And
Yeah. And they liked it. You know, we had to pick the song. I think it was Being Myself, I think it was by then.
Okay. Yeah.
And we dropped that one, and it was cool. It was successful.
It was a good one.
Rest in peace,
Memorable
Grandma.
there.
We miss you, man. All of our grandmas, for sure.
All of them.
All right, let's see. 1990s classic singles era. Eazy-E drops Merry Motherfucking Christmas.
Ooh.
That was a good one. And
My dad hates that song.
And then followed by December 19th, 2000, Snoop Dogg drops The Last Meal. It's not a holiday themed, but it's a legendary late December drop. He also dropped a Christmas album in 2008, December 16th, called Christmas in the Doghouse Holiday Rap Compilation Mixtape. I remember hearing The Last Meal, but I don't remember hearing a Christmas in the Doghouse, honestly.
Christmas in the Doghouse, that one really didn't pop off with me either as well.
No.
You know what I mean? I mean, that at that time, you know what I mean? Now I'm getting into my older age. I'm like, okay, cool. I want to listen to something like, you know, old school that I remember. That one wasn't on my
2008.
kind of wasn't on my radar really. Though.
Yeah, we were kind of like bumping a lot of like East Coast and like Nas and like down south like hip hop, like Big Crit by then. Bunch of stuff. But yeah, definitely shout out to Snoop Dogg. Also, let's see who else dropped. Let's see where is Oh man, oh yeah. December 5th, 2006, Jim Jones and Bird Gang drop a Dipset Christmas rap compilation. And then also in 2008, Jim Jones and Skull Gang, they dropped a tribute to Bad Santa. It's a holiday-themed rap compilation as well. I do not remember these albums at all. Shout out to Jim Jones, though, man. He's really adamant, and he's pushing this Dipset shit harder than ever these days. Shout out to him, man.
Yo, mate, keep the loyalty going on. You know what I mean? Keep that faith. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take you a long way.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
For real.
All right. 2014 and 2016 era, Gucci Mane drops East Atlanta Santa, So Icy Christmas holiday projects. I do remember this one. This one is super cool. Shout out to Gucci Mane for sure.
Dashing through the snow, right? Didn't he do one like that?
Yeah.
I remember he did that one, man. And that shit was fucked up because I remember, you know, Diego, DV, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, from P. Man, he would always be jamming that too there, Diego. Rest in peace, my dog. You know what I mean?
Rest in peace to Diego, man.
Yeah, that one was a rough one, but he would always be playing that on Christmas.
And he always had the best bud, dog.
I don't know why, dude. Me and that cat, we used to smoke a whole lot of weed.
Bro, but like I remember one time,
especially on Christmas.
One time in like Christmas time, I was supposed to buy some bud from him, right? But then my cousin brought down this other guy that was selling mids. And I don't know if he told him to sell me the mids or what, but I ended up buying the mids on the way because at the time I didn't know. I was like 18, 19. And then the very next morning, DV shows up, right? And some of the most fire shit I've ever seen in my life. And I was so sad because I only had like enough for like one more eighth and gas to get back. So I was like, fuck it, let me get the $60 eighth and let me put $20 in gas and I'll be straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I remember he always had the fire, dog.
Yeah,
like
that cronk.
like yeah, when you want that cron, like underline the word chronic, like that was who we would call. We'd call Diego, or we'd call Mr. Loco, or we would call we'd even drive into into this one trailer park I remember one time. And we still have 8 minutes, so we're good. The trailer park, I think it was called Cottonwood, right? And there was this white jock, like I forgot what his name was, but he always had the best chronic in Santa Fe. And I remember I would specifically just
You talking to the wrestler?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
yeah. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Bro, he had the best, dog. And yo, shout out to you, man. You know who you are. If you were the wrestler back in the day that was selling the ill chronic when it was super illegal, and you were the only one that had that shit,
they were like,
you know who you are, dog.
Them cats there, you know, Santa Fe High, St. Mikey, you know what I'm saying? The capital there. You know.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Moving along. December 2017, XXX Tentacion drops a Ghetto Christmas Carol EP. Dark emo rap holiday project. I do remember hearing one song off of it. Some girl was playing it one time when we were just chilling, and it was pretty cool. The Ghetto Christmas Carol was pretty cool, honestly.
I never heard it there, dog. You know what I mean? My nephews are about that age there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
heard it one time.
But for me there, I'll just listen to like my real old school. I want to hear like the 50s, the 60s. You know, I want to hear some of that old school shit like that. When I listen to Christmas, I want to think like my great grandparents, my grandma, you know what I'm saying, my grandpa.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. When I do Christmas stuff like that, for me, when I go outside on the porch, I'll bring definitely do the Easy E and the fucking Run-DMC and all of that there.
Yeah,
you know
like
what I'm
the
saying?
vulgar ones.
When everybody starts getting lit up or whatever, you know what I mean. The cousin comes from out of town and hey, you want to smoke some, and that's about it.
Yeah,
you know what
like
I mean?
when you want like the calm radio version of like Christmas rap, you throw this on, right?
Yeah.
What was it? 2016, 2017 era. Chance the Rapper and Jeremiah dropped Merry Christmas, Lil Mama. Holiday mixtape. Rap heavy, culturally embraced. Everybody liked it. I didn't
Grab
hear
a
it.
cup of eggnog.
Is that what it said?
No, I'm just talking shit. I'm just playing it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's see. Also,
know?
let's see. There's some underground and fan favorite holiday projects like Lil B, Santa, the mixtape, Twisted Insane, The Night Before Christmas.
Always buzz.
Yassine Bey, aka Mos Def, dropped Money Christmas, and then Cookin' Soul dropped Doom Christmas remixes.
That was sick.
With MF Doom. That was a dope one.
Yeah,
And then
that
let's
was dope.
see. Kanye West drops Christmas in Harlem. It was the holiday single era, and then remember this one?
What?
Yo, DMX drops Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the rap version. That was one of the dopest
fire.
ones of. I think that's one of the dopest.
Donner
rap
and
ones.
Blitzen and Cuban and Vixen.
Yeah, he like just that voice that he has, right? The
When
voice.
they come through the hall,
Yeah.
I'm smoking all of y'all. Come on. You know what I mean? Merry Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Fuck. Yeah, rest
You
in
know
peace,
what I'm saying?
DMX.
D,
Definitely
man.
one of the best rappers of all time. He's definitely up there on my list with Tupac, Biggie,
never
Big
forget
L.
that, man. I'll
Yeah,
never forget that album,
MF
man.
Doom. for
Changed my
sure.
life. That album
Yeah.
was a life changer, dude. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah, ODB. Yeah,
But I still wear Timberlands.
one of the greatest to ever do it, and still to this day being remembered on the Blunt Kings podcast.
Always, man.
Yeah, we'll always show love where it's due. DMX
Just be
is
patient,
definitely
dog.
One of those
Be
rappers
patient, man.
where the love is due to, for sure.
Uh-huh.
Let's see what's going next. 2025, December 19th. Let's see. Davies is going to be dropping East Mix Volume 1. Zero is going to be dropping Unappreciated.
Ooh, I heard that.
Lil Zay Osama's dropping the YN tape.
Mm-hmm.
DC 2 Trills dropping Parental Advisory.
Okay.
And Neonte is dropping Soulja Hate Repellent.
Okay, you got to send me the mother two there, DC2 Trill there and Neonte there. I don't know them cats, so.
Yeah, Neonte
Yeah, you
is
gotta-
Soulja
yeah.
Hate Repellent. we're gonna have to check that out after the show, actually, and we'll talk about it next week.
Hell yeah, man! I need to check up on this because some of them cats are what you showed me earlier. It sounded like they had some really heavy production.
Oh yeah,
and some lyrical.
Bro, that beat was
Lyrical
sick,
scheme,
huh?
man. Oh, dude. Yeah.
Yo, we got 3 minutes left. You wanna bust a freestyle?
Man.
Yeah. This is Christmas. Don't get your ass dismissed. I'm the best. Don't get put up on my shit list. My name is T.O. Val. Been at it quite a while. It's me and A Omega. The bitch is like a style. They say, where you at? I say I cannot tell them. Because if I tell them, put it in their cerebellum.
Hitting it up, man. They say why he don't smile. I say I'm over here drinking mojitos, feeling wild. That guy, you know I won't lie. Cause today I'm gonna get it in. Tomorrow, man, I'll be on the beat somewhere, looking at this damn little PYT, trying to get with me, fucking me and TOV, we get it in there so easily. Yo, it's a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, holding it down, man. This is just a little bit of a verbal demonstration.
Let me smoke my medication. Let me smoke my demonstration.
We get it in.
They've been so fucking patient. Yo, we're just fucking with you guys. But this has definitely been the dopest episode. It's the Christmas episode. It's a little short one. It's like half of what we're usually used to, but it's what it came up with. You know what I mean? And we gave you all the Christmas drops. We gave you all the new shit that's coming out. We gave you some new court cases that are arising. You know what I mean?
Something to look forward to. You know, some justice. Looking for some justice. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, even Jay Diggs, yeah, man, that sucks.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's on the good and the bad side. You know what I mean? Some people trying to get indicted. You know what I mean? And then you got other people that are trying to actually be like, "Yo, this should be already resolved."
Yeah,
you know what I mean? This should be a non-issue.
Yeah,
and
especially with Bud being legal, like
and then being a mogul. You know, being an icon. You know what I mean? People know that guy. He's, well known in the hip hop community there.
Yeah, definitely.
And, hopefully he gets some restitution, you know what I mean? And just fucking figures that out, man.
Hey, all right, this is your host with the most, the grossest uncle, T.O. Val. This is my boy.
A Omega with the funky dope flavor, a.k.a. the Funko, the Drunko, the Feo A.O. there. Also there, Bisco Cheetos.
Oh, yeah. We'll just go into the commercial for Bisco Cheetos right after this. This episode was brought to you by Bisco Cheetos brand, the best edible cookie in New Mexico. You guys have a Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year.
Yep.
Peace out.
Merry Christmas to y'all. Be safe. Be blessed.
Audio music.